Hey Internet, Eric here. Still continuing Frenzy's birthday month. What that is first off, anything on this channel is being discussed is going to be movies I've never seen before. But all through April, since Frenzy's birthday was this month, is going to be movies he's either been surprised I'd never heard of, or movies that he says I gotta see, or just movies he's wanted to know my opinion on. And today, I don't remember how this one was brought up, to be honest, but pretty sure I remember him saying it's really, really good, aside from the ending. Today I'm going to talk about from 2020. Let's see if I can get this right. The Invisible Man. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I discuss plot spoilers, specific scenes, what have you. Well, Frenzy kind of got me interested in this one because he said it's basically Sleeping with the Enemy, the Julia Roberts movie, but with an invisible man in it. And we are following Elizabeth Moss. I forget the name of her character, but you know, if you've been around my channel, you know I'm awful at names. Elizabeth Moss is in an abusive relationship with this character. She sets up an escape, and she is successful. She escapes. She's now with her cop friend and his daughter, living safely away from this man. And she finds out, or she hears that he has unalived himself. I gotta watch my words here on YouTube. And she is awarded a bunch of this money in his will, and she still thinks that she is being terrorized and that he is still alive. And hilarity ensues. Never seen any Invisible Man movie other than maybe, I saw Hollow Man and years ago, Memoirs of an Invisible Man. I remember not liking that one though. I really enjoyed this one because I didn't know where it was gonna go. First off, Frenzy is kind of right about it being Sleeping with the Enemy. First off, I really like Elizabeth Moss. She is very good playing this character who's just afraid of her ex-boyfriend, I guess you would say at this time. But she's not over the top, and I like how she goes back and forth between times of being happy with her cop friend and his daughter, living the life after she thinks he's dead, type of thing. But then when she has thoughts that he's still alive, and she starts getting blamed for bad things happening, or it seems like she's doing it. She does a really good job of making it seem like she's losing her mind, but trying to tell people that she's telling the truth. And I like by the end of it, she is very smart. She's no longer afraid. Great performance. The actor who plays her cop friend, he is really good, trying to be her protector. I like the chemistry of friendship between them. It's never romantic. I like his daughter a lot. She's just very likable. She's not like this typical smart alecky 20-year-old. She's really good. The actress who plays her sister, Elizabeth's sister, they have a good relationship. There's a scene where they're at dinner or they're at lunch, and they've had a falling out because Elizabeth's sister has gotten an email from her, or sent from her email account, basically saying, "I wish you were dead. I hate you." Blah blah blah, the usual stuff. And she does a really good job playing this scorned, pissed off. "I'm mad at you, sister, after all I've done for you," type of thing. So I really like her performance. The brother of the abusive boyfriend, he is like the one in charge of his brother's estate. He's fine. And then there's the abusive boyfriend who is, I don't know if you would say he's over the top or not, because he's not in the movie too much, but what we see of him, you can tell he's a slime ball. So the acting is pretty good. Um, the gore, I'm surprised that it is as violent as this movie was. It was directed by Lee Winnell, and if you know Lee Winnell, he helped write the first three Saw movies, I think, and he directed the third. Yeah, did he direct the third one? No, he also helped direct he directed the third Insidious movie. He helped write the Insidious films. He's in the Insidious films. He's in Saw, so he knows the horror genre. He does a really good job as a director in this, using light, using darkness, building tension. Great camera shots. One of my favorite camera shots is when Elizabeth's character. I'll get to the gore in a second. I know I mentioned that. When Elizabeth's character thinks she hears her abusive boyfriend's cell phone ringing, she goes up to the attic and she finds that his phone is there with pictures taken of her. There's this great shot of her looking down, because it's one of those attics, you got to climb with the ladder. There's this great shot of her looking down, so the camera's pointing up of her looking and seeing nothing. But then she throws some paint on it, boom, kind of like right out of Hollow Man. You see the invisible figure. He's great with the camera. The gore, like I said, we get a lot of shots, bullet holes in bodies. We get a slit throat, a couple slit throats. So the gore is pretty good for what it is. It's not gratuitous. You know what I mean? It's not just go. It's not like Hollow Man where the guy just loses his mind just because he has the power. This piece of shit here was psycho to begin with. Special effects are really well done. You find out the way this guy turns invisible is he doesn't drink a magic potion like from the one from the 40s or 50s, wherever it was. He doesn't get injected with some type of serum like Hollow Man. He is in the field of optics, I guess you would say. He creates this suit that bends light, kind of like the Predator. He can put it on and he turns invisible, basically, to the naked eye. It looks cool. There's a great close-up shot of all these little cameras. They're cameras hooked up to each other. All these little cameras turning on when she finds it, because she finds the suit, because she goes in and sneaks into his house. And it just looks cool. When she turns it on, you see all the cameras like going up, and you hear the great use of sound. Loved it. Special effects, though, are great because there are times when he's shot or stabbed by her, and his suit is blinking in and out. It's like glitching, so it looks cool. Where he's fighting guys, this person in the suit is fighting guys or fighting cops or fighting anybody, and he's going in and out of being able to be seen while he's shooting and throwing people. Looks really cool. I don't know how they did it. I don't know if Elizabeth Moss was fighting someone in a green screen suit or mocap suit just so she can have like a point of reference. But when she is getting attacked or when other people are getting attacked, it doesn't look like fake cheesy, I guess you would say, grab here type of thing like Lee Winnell would be telling them. It looks like they know, they are fighting someone. Someone really is grabbing them and throwing them. So it's really well done. Let's see here. There is, it is tension. What I like about this movie is there is a twist. I will spoil it. I already mentioned that there are spoilers. So when you find out that the person in the suit doing this, or isn't, at least with the reveal, it isn't her abusive boyfriend. And you see how it was kind of, or supposedly a ploy between him and his brother. That I didn't expect. That I thought was really cool. That was a gotcha moment. And then we get to the ending. And if I remember correctly, Frenzy didn't like the ending. A lot of people didn't. I was really happy with it. I liked it because, without spoiling the ending too much, she got the ending that she deserved. She finally meets up with him, with the abusive boyfriend, because, like I said, it looks like they were working together. We don't know. But apparently he was held captive in his fucking basement or something like that, while the brother was doing all this, for the money. I don't fucking know. I only watched it the one time. But they have a final meeting, Elizabeth Moss and this abusive boyfriend, and it doesn't turn out well for him. And a lot of people didn't like it because it made her seem kind of just wicked and cold, I guess you would say. If you could put two and two together of how I'm kind of trying to keep it as vague as possible, but you can tell what I'm trying to say, what happens at the end of the movie. I liked it because it gave her that definitive, you got what you deserve type of thing. So I really liked it. I think this movie stands alone. Apparently there's a sequel written. I don't know how you're going to write this because it's really definitive, boom, it's done. But I do overall really, what the hell did I just do? I don't know. I really do recommend 2020's The Invisible Man. Good, great performances, great characters, great chemistry, special effects. We get some gore. We get a lot of tension. Let me close that. We get a lot of tension from the characters, from the story. I liked that twist. The ending I thought was great, but I could understand why people would be frustrated with it. Highly recommend it. It's not, like I said, it's not Hollow Man. You know what I mean? I've never seen the Universal movie, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing like that. Like Frenzy says, it is sleeping with the enemy. Person with it in an abusive relationship tries to escape. The guy finds her type of thing. So it was really, really good. So thank you. That's it. Like and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Did you like this film? Did you hate it? Anything. The usual stuff. I'm going to continue doing Frenzy's birthday for the month of April. Next video is going to be about Willow. And I'm going to at least do 2 more depending on how the month goes. But my plan is Rivers of Darkness, like a pirate ghost movie or something like that with Kurt Angle and Kevin Nash and Sid Vicious. Don't fucking know. And then I'm probably going to end it with Adaptation, the Nicolas Cage movie. So that's it. Like and subscribe, all that crap. Happy birthday month to Frenzy. So far, you've been doing really well with these recommendations. But Rivers of Darkness is coming up. Maybe that's where you strike out. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. Full of coffee. Cheers.